Greetings to all respected friends. Let us gather once again under the umbrella of knowledge, drawing inspiration from the great figures of the world. This time, we will delve into the detailed exploration of Stoic philosophical quotes about indifference towards what others think. Each word from these philosophers has provided profound insights into how we should approach the opinions and views of others. The opinion of 10,000 people is of no value if none of them know anything about the subject. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius emphatically emphasizes the importance of quality over quantity in receiving information and opinions. The multitude of voices is meaningless if none possess a deep understanding of the subject. This message teaches us to always question the sources of information and not take them at face value without careful consideration. I often wonder how it is that every man loves himself more than all the rest of men, but yet sets less value on his own opinions of himself than on the opinions of others. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius portrays the human paradox, where we tend to prioritize the opinions and views of others over our own. This message underscores the importance of valuing our own worth and opinions before prioritizing the opinions of others. Do not waste your time on what others think of you, unless it contributes to the common good. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius advises us not to be overly focused on the opinions and actions of others unless it is truly important for the common good. Dwelling too much on other people's opinions can divert our attention from truly beneficial matters and make us lose focus on ourselves. Reject your sense of injury, and the injury itself disappears. Marcus Aurelius. In this quote, Aurelius teaches us to accept and let go of the pain that may rise from criticism or mistreatment by others. By accepting and releasing the hurt, we can free ourselves from unnecessary suffering and strengthen our mental resilience. When someone is properly grounded in life, they shouldn't have to look outside themselves for approval. Epictetus. Epictetus highlights that those who live according to their principles do not need validation or approval from outside sources. They have found peace and satisfaction in their own lives, without relying on recognition from others. When someone wrongs you, or criticizes you, or accuses you falsely, go to their souls, penetrate inside and see what sort of people they are. You will realize that there is no need to be racked with anxiety that they should hold any particular opinion about you. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius teaches us to understand the background and motivations of those who criticize or hate us. By understanding them more deeply, we will realize that there is no need to feel anxious or threatened by their opinions. How much time he gains. Who does not look to see what his neighbor says or does or thinks? but only at what he does himself to make it just and holy. Marcus Aurelius. This quote emphasizes the importance of focusing on oneself and taking righteous actions, rather than being overly influenced by the opinions or actions of others. In this way, we can achieve justice and sanctity in our lives. We must not, like sheep, follow the herd of creatures in front of us, making our way where others go, not where we ought to go. Seneca. Seneca emphasizes the importance of having integrity and courage to choose the right path, even if it differs from the majority. We must dare to uphold our values and principles, even if it means walking alone. The purpose of life is not to be on the side of the majority, but to escape finding oneself in the ranks of the insane. Marcus Aurelius. Aurelius reminds us that it is important to think independently and not be influenced by social pressures or the majority's opinions. We must maintain peace of mind and internal truth, even if it means standing outside the crowd. If someone succeeds in provoking you, realize that your mind is complicit in the provocation, which is why it is essential that we not respond impulsively to impressions. Take a moment before reacting, and you will find it easier to maintain control. Epictetus. Epictetus advises us not to be overly affected by others' negative opinions about us. Instead, we should remain steadfast in the understanding that the person may not have a complete picture of us and is not worthy of emotionally influencing us. In this series of quotes, we see recurring themes about the importance of focusing on oneself, having integrity to act according to our own values, and freeing oneself from dependence on external recognition. This is a call to live authentically, considering our own values and views without being influenced by the opinions and views of others. By understanding and internalizing these messages, we can achieve deeper inner peace and greater wisdom in navigating this life.